All right, we are at it again with another episode of the Future Is Now, episode 24 on the D-Lo show here, and alongside here, and it's DeLorean, it's Chad, Big Ton Vandermark.
What's up?
We in the building.
I'm probably not gonna fit in this motherfucker, but I'm here.
It's hot as shit outside. Let's know that.
I stay my ass inside in the air.
Yeah, and I sat outside. It was the heat smacked me in the face like it owed me some money.
Oh, it got up to like 105 you here yesterday.
Damn,
I can't remember.
it was 100.
My son came over. He worked for the public works here in Milwaukee, and he like, yo, it's cool as hell out here in here. It's hot as a bitch outside. I said, why you think I'm staying inside? He said, you lucky you ain't got to work. I said, my fat ass would melt outside. Fuck all that.
Yeah, man. Makes you think of all the trees. They used to have the ice cream man come around.
Yup.
I ain't even hit the ice cream person today. That was weird. I was like,
Oh,
well, I usually hit the ice cream truck
yep.
around. Try to get some.
Yep, you hear the bells, you hear the bells and the song and whatnot in the ice cream truck. You wait around with your dollars and and your change and your cents and whatnot, even if it's hot as hell outside, and you wait to buy the ice cream only for that shit to be melted by the time you unwrap it because it's so damn hot outside. Ice
Yeah.
cream don't come around. Ice cream man don't come around here. Sucks.
Yeah, you gotta get snowballs now, too.
Yep.
Or you go to Rita's, get some ices. I don't know if y'all. I don't know if
Them
you know
icy
what Rita's
pops.
is.
Them icy pops.
Them
I
too, but
remember,
I
when,
was
I,
thinking,
I remember when you could get some ice cream sandwiches from the ice cream truck, or them or the, I mean you could get the regular ice cream sandwiches, or you could get the round cookie sandwiches. You could get a whole bunch of stuff from the ice cream man. And now they don't do that no more. I haven't seen the ice cream man anywhere, any side of town in years. And now they got this whack ass um, custard stands and custard shops where you can only get the flavor of the day, or you could get chocolate or vanilla. You can't even get whatever flavor you want no more.
yeah, they still do. They have a place called Rita's. That's probably the only place that they got that probably if it's not a snowball stand, because everybody else they
What's
usually
a
there's
snowball?
a place where you get snowballs. It's like a little stand where you can get snowballs at.
That's what I'm saying. What's a snowball? You mean a place where where it's just like ice and then they put food coloring over the ice? That's a snowball, right?
Yeah, snowballs. I was
Uh,
about to say, like, yeah, they have
I
we got
remember.
snowball stands.
I remember the first time I came out here. When I came out here back in 2002, and I wanted to get some ice cream, none of this custard stuff, because I really didn't know what it was. Because I was, being from upstate New York, I'm used to ice cream. The hell with all that custard crap. At least that's what I
Oh, y'all
thought
don't
back.
do snowballs up New York. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, we
fair.
got we got mad snowballs up there.
I was about to say, y'all better have snowballs because y'all have snow up there a lot. So y'all better eat snowballs.
Motherfuckers up there be doing the natural real snowballs after a
Take a
snowfall.
snowball, mash it up, and show them
Yep.
how to do it, son.
Yep. Anyway, when I first came down here, my now wife, then girlfriend Shannon, she had heard of a Dairy Queen but had never been to one. So I took her to a Dairy Queen, and she got just a simple scoop of ice cream, and she thought it was a lot of ice cream. And to this day, she was like, "That's a lot of ice cream." She goes in for that for the custard because she likes all the flavors. Dairy Queen, they only got chocolate and vanilla, and then they got them um the hot chocolate, the fudge that you put over them that hardens up and whatnot over the ice cream.
I ain't been Dairy Queen in a minute.
Me either. It's been a minute. And then
I only
one of
got
my
one in
favorite
there.
places back home in New York was Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, yeah, the ice cream. So it's I only
That
got
was
those.
hot.
That there's a spot. I thought it was just a ice cream brand.
No, Ben and Jerry's was my spot, man. They had a store. They had this thing called the Vermonster. They would not sell that shit to me for the life of me. They would not sell that shit to me. They would not even
Ver,
sell half of a monster to me.
Vermonster.
A Vermonster is 20 scoops of ice cream. They said that shit would freeze my. They said that shit would freeze my pipes. They could not do that shit to me.
Mm, that
They wouldn't
freeze you.
sell. They wouldn't sell a full or a half to me. So I never got to eat one. I mean, I got to eat part of one because me and my friends went in and got one, but they wouldn't sell me one by myself.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
look at me.
Okay.
You
Okay.
looked it up and saw what one was.
Yeah, it's a store. There's one downtown. There's not. There's some stores now near DC and stuff out in the county, but
I told what you had to look to make sure that there was a Ben and Jerry's store. You didn't believe me?
yeah, I never knew it was a store. I thought it was just an ice cream brand. I never
No,
knew it
it's
was
a
a
store.
store. I just
It's a
thought it was
store.
a brand because I
Nah,
only see those in the
the
ice
ice
cream
cream is good
store.
as hell, and yeah, they got mad. They got mad flavors of ice cream. That's why they had the Vermonster, so you could put 20 scoops of ice cream in a big ass bowl with a whole bunch of toppings and a whole bunch of hot fudge and butterscotch or whatever you want. But they say that's too much ice cream for one dude, even my size.
Damn, that must be a challenge, Dash. If you eat that entire ice cream, you get it for
That was
free
that.
instead.
That was a
That got
challenge. They wouldn't let one dude have that challenge. You got to or one dude to have eat a half. Wouldn't happen.
okay.
But
Okay,
I mean, that was back in the day. I can't even eat that much no more.
that's a lot,
I,
damn. That's a lot of ice cream though, so I don't blame. You. That's a lot of freaking ice cream.
I mean, I can barely eat two scoops at once now.
Jeez, I can eat a tub, but that's a lot. A 20, and you gotta
A
eat them
tub,
fast.
half a gallon. What's
Maybe.
it like? You mean like
I don't,
5 gallon things?
no, not a 5 gallon. I could do probably the one that you can do at the store, maybe, but I probably
They
ain't take some
sell one of
crazy
them
stuff.
5 gallon tubs at the store.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Get one of them big ass plastic round tubs. They got four. At least here they got four. They got a 4 gallon and a 5 gallon.
Uh, that's a
Otherwise,
lot.
you can get like they have gallons. I get them because I have to take my pills with them because I can't swallow pills.
All right. Well, we off of the ice cream tangent. That was it. Cause it's been
So
hot over here.
this podcast ain't about ice cream, but
Yeah. But yeah, man. But it's been hot. It's summertime. Cause
yeah, it's been hot as hell outside. It's been here. It's been 90s and hundreds for the last like week and a half. It's crazy. Lucky me, I ain't got to go outside.
we have our first heat wave, and we feeling it. 3 straight days of 100 degrees now.
Degrees, man. And
So
dudes and chicks be trying to go outside and swim and cool off. Problem is, with all that damn heat, the
all that.
water be warm as bath water when you be trying to go swimming.
Yeah, man. That pool heat.
And
They,
and it and it be so warm outside that your food, some of your food, you be keeping in your pantry and cupboards and whatnot. Like if you have a granola bar or a my son had a protein bar. It was chocolate. He told me that shit melted the other day. He went to go grab a protein bar the other day out the pantry and it melted.
dang, wasn't that high.
Yep,
That's super high right there. Sheesh.
that's crazy, dude.
And you gotta keep yourself cold and compromised. If it ain't, it's gonna freaking die. Was it random?
Crazy. And then he told me this bullshit rule where he got where his landlords tell him that he can't put in an air conditioner. He got to use theirs.
He can only use the central air. He can't
He
use
can
his
only
own.
use. They don't even got central air, dude. He got a window unit.
Uh, he can't use his own.
Nope.
Like he has to use the one that they provide for them.
Yep. So like if he wanted more, like if he wanted extra air conditioning, he couldn't go get one and use it. He got to use theirs and only theirs. Said
That's
he said he's so hot he about to be like the hell with it and go buy his own and use
that's
that
a
one because it's so damn hot. And he up on the third floor.
that's probably shit. You would think
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
crazy.
for better.
I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
You gotta pay for
Hey, we
more
gonna
air.
be talking about dumb shit. We gonna have Nate chop off like the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's
'Cause we over
crazy.
here talking about dumb.
That's a shit I ain't never heard of before.
Me either. I ain't
You
never heard of
either
shit like that. You can't go out and buy your own air conditioner and use it. You gotta use the landlord's air conditioning. What type of shit is that? If you're paying the rent and you got to pay the electric bill, you should be able to use whatever the hell you want.
right. That's random as hell. That's the first. But let's go to this feature. Alright. This 1988. Let's go to this DeLorean at 100.21 gigawatts. We're going 88 miles per hour, and we're going to the plot of the Back to the Future, to the characters of Back to the Future, and how Doc became, well, Christopher Lloyd became Doc Brown, and how the characters became what it was, and why didn't the father didn't come back? Why was Biff the guy? And all other people. So if if it wasn't Michael J. Fox, a lot of people that saw was Eric Stoltz as the man. Do you think the movie would have been different or the same with him as the guy that was the main? Or would it be a more PG-13 product? Because what I kept reading of Eric Stoltz is that he was a teen heartthrob. Those are their words, not mine.
Yeah, the question is, why did they switch it up? I was way back in the day. I saw a documentary of why Robert and why Zemix and the other dude Gale switched from Stoltz to Michael J. Fox. They originally wanted Michael J. Fox, but nobody thought that they could get him because he was filming Family Ties, and they figured, well, he was filming Family Ties during the day, so he would have to film Back to the Future at night, and they figured that the crew and the executives on Family Ties wouldn't want him doing that. And it was like, yo, that's up to him. That's on him. If he wants to do it, then we're down. We're cool with that. So they went to him and he was down. So I don't really remember why they replaced Stoltz. Maybe they thought that he wasn't right for Marty McFly. Maybe they thought, I mean, there could have been a million reasons why. I mean, I guess, somebody could go look it up. I could go look it up right now if I wanted to, but we're live. Not that I think anybody's watching, but
Well,
live. And, and I'm sure, like I said, if somebody wants to know the reason why they switched out from Stoltz to Michael J. Fox, maybe they thought that Michael was a more established actor. Who knows? Somebody will
yeah,
find out.
yeah. For what I kept reading that they would have been, it'd have been a little more PG-13 if he was in the movie. Because, like I said, this
Can
is
you
what the people
explain to me
think.
what PG-13 is based on what the difference is
Based,
between PG-13 and, well, what is it rated now? PG?
yeah, it's PG. PG means it's for everybody for parental guidance.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
what I think.
they'll lean towards some explicit things, but won't go outright and say that. I think PG-13 they'll be a little bit more brazen. I say they'll show a little bit more, but not too far where you like, oh God, like you'll show a girl in a bikini, they'll say that, or be shirtless, but you
So
won't see that.
basically, so basically, PG-13 is a little more attitude era stuff, to where PG is more like 80s wrestling type shit.
Sure, figure it out like that. Yeah, yeah, figure out
All
like
right,
that.
all right. That's the best way I could think about it.
That's the best way it can be explained. Oh yeah, but yeah, he would have had to do a little. Maybe he would have gone through with that car scene. Maybe you would have probably seen a little bit more than just a quick peck in that car scene. It's been a little awkward. Either way, he
Or maybe, or maybe dude would have been as scared as Marty was.
yeah, he probably would have like, cause I'm not gonna lie, I just see the vision. I see the vision. I see why George saw what he saw. So And you know Marty was tempted to do it, but he's like, "Mom, you're so, you're so young." He wanted to say something else
And
explicit,
I
but he
mean, he was
couldn't.
tripping. You know, he was tripping ever since the whole. He found out his dad was a peeping tom.
Yeah, it changed everything in his eyes. It's a good thing they didn't play. It's a good thing Kristen didn't return because they would have had to explain to him, like, "Hey, why was you over there peeping?" Or Mari or never asked his dad for that
Yeah,
because it'll be an awkward conversation.
there could have been a couple awkward conversations that Marty and his dad could have had, like, So, Dad, how did you meet, or how did you end up at the dance with Mom, or um,
So how did you get my mom's attention?
yeah,
You can answer
how
that.
did you,
Like,
how did you meet my mom or something? Oh, I was peeping, and then he fell out the tree, and Dad hit him.
hit him with a car, and that's how he lost, and that is how he met his
Well, I
mom.
never did understand something. I mean, there's a bunch of things I don't understand about a bunch of different movies, and I only bring them up when we talk about the movie, but when I talk about the movies. So they say in one of them, I think it's in like at the end of
Hmm.
two, I think they say Biff was the reason why they fell in love.
Hmm.
Marty's dad.
Oh, he changed how they met, changed the origin story.
They say just think Biff is the reason why we fell in love, and Biff isn't the reason. Marty was
Yeah,
the reason.
yeah, 'cause he was being a dick. That's what.
Marty?
No, Beth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, my thing is, why didn't they bring up the fact that it was Marty, whatever he was going by in '55. I don't know if he was going by a different name like he did in 1855. I don't know if he was going by a different name in 1955 or not.
I guess Calvin Klein was a figment of their imaginations.
Uh, yeah,
Like
yeah. I
little
don't
no
know, why they didn't bring up Calvin Klein. You know, you remember how when he came back on the train in the DeLorean at the end of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and the name of the street was Clint Eastwood Boulevard or some shit.
Oh yeah, I didn't even repeat that part.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see how that part.
that that that's what I'm talking about. They didn't. I mean, they did they brought that up, but they didn't bring up the fact that it was Clint Eastwood, or it was Kelvin Klein's. It was Kelvin Klein that brought them together, or
I guess
Kelvin Klein was the one that helped. That was the reason they fell in love. It was Biff, and it wasn't Biff.
Calvin Klein was their guardian angel. Let's say that in their way. That was not existing, but he existed. If you get what I'm saying. If that makes any sense. The Goo Lagoon. Like he existed in the movie sense, but in their parents' sense, he didn't exist. And that probably made no sense, but hey, that's how they would explain it. But yeah, who was the one that stole the show out of all the actors that was on the show from Marty to Bev to Dot? Who was the one that stood out to you throughout the series? Or who was the one that made you go, all right, I really like this person?
Throughout the whole trilogy or out of a certain movie?
Well, out of the first one. I'll say out of us dogs.
Um,
The first one, which
the
one?
first one I would have to say hard choice.
Hmm.
Probably Marty.
Okay. Hmm. I would say I'll say Doc because he was the one that he was trying to be a rag and he was trying to figure out this plan. He was determined to try to get this time travel thing going on. And with his weird equation, he made it freaking work and managed to survive getting shot. Some G shit. All right, what about the second one? Was it Marty for you in that one as well? Or was it someone else?
Oh, who stood out?
Yeah.
I'd have to say the Jennifer from the past,
Hmm.
85 version of Jennifer.
The feature version of Jennifer.
No, the past version of Jennifer.
The 1985 Jennifer, not the
Yeah,
2015.
exactly.
Okay. Hmm.
Can you have two people or only one?
Mm, let's say one, but who else you had?
Because I was gonna say Doc, at least in the future.
Hmm. The 85 version, not the 55.
Yeah, the 85 version.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
the 85 version was the one in the future that had the yellow coat on, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I think so. Well, the 85 version had the 55 version of glove, the wrench. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
that. I'll say Biff was the one in this. I'll say all the Biffs were the ones because you see how all of them are think the same way but move in different ways.
You got three bits in there.
Yeah. The old Biff who wanted revenge and figure out, holy shit, that's how they went in the past and changed everything. Then you had
Yeah, but
the old
dumbass
past.
erased himself. His
Yeah.
dumbass erased himself.
His greed took over and it destroyed him and made him disappear. Literally. So that was the case. Then you had the past Biff who had manured on several times. And
Well, each version of Biff got manured on. Well, except for Grandpa.
then the young Biff, the one in the future, he
He
got
went to
put
jail.
in jail. Well, the kid Biff. And then what's some other thing he did? But yeah, what's the other thing he did? But
Who, the kid?
yeah,
That
the
kid, the
2020
Griff.
thing.
Griff, I think, just went to jail, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was saying they got embarrassed during that little sequence, but
Yeah.
no. But
The kid Griff went to jail, and then in '85 he got in the alternate '85 he just got his ass whooped. I think, right?
yeah, I think
Marty
so.
whooped his ass, and then in regular '85, I'm not sure. Did anything happen to him there?
I don't think. I think that's when you
But
figured out how.
in the past, in '55, he got shit on, and then in 1885 he got shit on.
Yeah, that's the last one. So who's the standout on that one and the third one to you?
To me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sheamus.
Oi, fella, Shamey,
Not the wrestler, motherfucker.
do you want to have a point? Or you want to have a MAGA? So, I'll say Mario stood out in the last one because even though it was a lot about Doc and his love life. It showed
Well, that
Marty he wanted to help
that was the
Doc out
whole thing.
and get home.
First two were supposed to be about the first two were about Marty, so they figured they would make the third one about Doc.
Mm-hmm. About his love life. Yeah, his love life.
And I think they didn't do a good job because he got to stay behind anyway, and then somehow he got to um, travel travel around the the space time continuum and whatnot with Claire, and Marty couldn't do any of that, but Doc got to do all of it.
Nah, they wanted to give Doc something nice for him because all he was doing was chasing around a grown teenager, trying to keep him out of shenanigans.
Well, no, I mean, he wasn't really chasing him. And two, he's the one that went back. He's the one that went back to '85. Nobody made him do that shit.
But Marty ain't took the freaking almanac, they would have been in that situation anyway. If he had just put it in his pocket instead of throwing it in the trash can, Doc
Well,
Mar, it was fine.
well, if Doc didn't make him put it down, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal. If Doc wouldn't have made him put it down, or if Doc wouldn't have put it down where old man Biff could have got it, that shit wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, because he wanted to freaking get his freak on.
He wanted to get dough.
Yeah, he want to get some dope. He wanted to get some dope. He around some fiends and shit. Yeah, man. All right. Let's say the time travel rules. How was they able to get to 1885 even though they didn't have the technology of
But
that?
they did because they rebuilt the time machine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but they had no plutonium.
But he got the plutonium taken care of in the future between both movies, between one and two, because he said when he went back to get Marty to take care of everything with his kid, he said that that when he got back, he said he had a whole natural overhaul with the car, and that's why he could run on Mister Fusion and the flux capacitor.
Hmm.
He never did explain what exactly they did.
Yeah, he just wanted to just keep it vague.
Yep,
Keep it fake. Hmm.
that's it.
If you could pick anything from the 80s DNA or piece of movie tech to own, what would it be? Would it? Hmm.
Anything from the movie?
Yeah, one item at least.
One
So,
item from any of those movies?
yeah,
The sneakers.
the hyperdunks. You want them high top hyperdunks.
Yep,
That's all you wanted.
yep. Well, I'd bust my ass on the hoverboard.
I'll take the hoverboard.
I'd bust my ass on that thing, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hoverboard so we can really fly. Show what we really can do. I was thinking of flying car, but they'll try to assassinate my ass. Say no.
For
But
real.
how the hell did you get a flying car? I can't tell you that. I had to kill you if I tell you that. And I don't want to kill you just yet.
Nope.
Because you might take me to jail.
Yep.
Lock me up.
Yep.
Throw away the key.
Yep.
I ain't saying that. It's like,
Yeah.
don't be a menace. What's up? Man, you can take me to jail. Lock me up. Throw away the key. Ray little kitty. You really think this how it's gonna go down?
What the cat doing?
They got on my they got on my arm and moved on up. But It's okay. You don't want that skateboard. I just, but for real, how did Mari not want to keep the almanac? He should have kept that shit on his person. Doc should have said, "Hey,
I'm
keep that on."
saying he did. He tried. Doc is the one that took it away from him.
Should have folded that up and put it in his high top shoes on his
For
hyperdunks.
real.
Put his hyperdunks, he be alright. You can hide them bitches on there. Oh man, what the heck?
What happened?
No, I was looking at. It was a message I got. My friend said, "Yo, why did they trade Jalen Brown? What the heck?
Yo, they calling that the dumbest trade ever, but we finna get into that after this hour's up.
This don't make no
Say that for
sense."
the next hour.
Yeah, that was random. All right, which one was your favorite line throughout the whole movie? Because there are some iconic lines or throughout this one that are very
There was.
memorable. Which one is the most memorable to you?
The one that I use for my business is named after this Back to the Future themed.
Grace Scott.
No, and the one that's up in my old job, roads where we're going. We don't need roads.
Ah, oh, that line. That's your line.
Yep.
Where we go? We don't
What's
need roads. Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
yours? Really, spook? Get
Hmm.
off my shit, dude. Dad's about to bust your shit. Get off me. Get off my stuff, boy.
I was thinking. Hmm. Hmm. I was thinking. I was saying a line. What was the word that was the
Really,
boss
dude?
from the second movie from
What
when Marty got
boss?
fired? I was saying his line from that movie. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's the you're fired.
Uh,
Damn,
yeah.
Katie trying to take over your thing. That dude's line when he fired Marty. You're fired. And then he fired with the fax machine. I'll probably take that one.
Oh, Marty's boss.
Yeah, the boss.
Um,
You're fired.
when he tried to say it was needles, when he tried to say it was needles,
Yeah.
needles.
I don't care. You needles. I don't care. You're fired. I see you use card. You use card. You fired. Okay. Get you a wire. Get you a wire. All right.
All right, what's next? We still got a little bit to go.
Yeah, about 15 more minutes. We have the funniest scene. Which one was the funniest to you?
The funniest scene
Yeah,
in which movie?
and the first one, which was the funniest.
The funniest scene in the first movie.
We coming for you, nigga. Tessa, we coming for you, nigga.
What?
Hog on. We coming for you, nigga.
Yo, I be trying to tell people that's reverse racism, and they tell me I'm stupid.
I just, I don't think it's some term that doesn't make sense. Reverse racism, but I would say,
Yo, it's like every other white person that don't know me, or any white person that don't know me, hear me say that word, think I'm being racist.
line say R, er, er, come on,
And
get
then
him.
it's like a black person can't be racist toward a white guy.
It's gotta be really dramatic. It's gotta be really dramatic. In a way where they gotta stop them from doing their business. That type of fashion. Ooh, that's a hard
Let's see, the
choice.
funniest scene in the funniest scene out of the first movie. There wasn't really that many funny scenes, dude. The funniest scene I got, I don't know, I might say where the speaker blew him halfway across the damn room.
Oh yeah, in the first movie. But all he did was rock out one time and he took a bump. Took a
Mhm.
bump.
Dude, get off the table. What are you doing,
Took a bump.
crackhead? Huh?
I want to take a
What are you
bump.
doing? You want to take a bump? Huh? You want to take a bump? Huh?
Take a bump all over that one
Huh?
right there.
Huh? You want to take a bump? Go. Get.
Oh, what now? Oh, you young as hell. You young as hell. I'll say my favorite was, well, my funniest was, hmm, hmm. I guess we could try to explain. Hmm. Hmm. No, it was the scene where he almost got hit when Marty got hit by the car. He took the bullet or took the bumper. There, you go. He took the bumper for um, what's the dude?
His
Crispin.
father.
Yeah, his pops, whatever the fuck. He took the bumper. But yeah, that was funny because when he woke up, he saw his mom. He's like, "Ma, you're so young." I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, he was tripping.
He was very surprised. Yeah. But yeah, that was a funny part. All right, what about the second one? What was your
The
what?
funniest part The funniest part in the second movie
Yeah.
was the kid going through the court.
Hmm. Oh, that whole scene.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy. Cause how the hell they went through all that and did all that damage.
for real.
It was a good thing the kid got out of there without him getting arrested either. So
I know, right? But it was crazy, wasn't it?
hell yeah.
Pookie, you gonna fuck all that up, but I'm gonna beat your ass, cat or not. I'm gonna beat your black ass.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Net. All right. What about the last? I would say mine was the Japanese man firing the dude, firing Marty. Are you fired? All right. What about the last one or the third one?
It is the last one.
When did two? I thought you did two.
Um, my favorite part or the funniest part in number three.
Mm.
Um,
Wow.
let's see. Oh, I would tell you that there's a marathon again, but you don't get the channel.
Or AMC.
Yep, tomorrow.
Fuck AMC. Yeah. If Back to the Future was on Paramount, we'll be all right. Hold on, let me see something. Let me
I
see.
didn't check Paramount, dude. I just checked AMC.
Let me see something.
Yo,
Paramount.
didn't Nate say that he had AMC or some shit? AMC Plus.
I'm gonna see if he got that shit. If he don't, it's whatever. It's fine. Suge Knight.
Somebody need to kill that
He got
nigga.
Suge Knight documentary. The hell.
Who do?
Suge Knight got a documentary
About what? Killing Tupac?
about his deals in the '90s, going death row and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I know Keefy D. I know Keefy D admitted it, but that nigga had something to do with it.
I know, cause
I know he did. Let's see. My favorite part at the end was, or my favorite part of three was when Marty beat the shit out of Biff, out of Bad Dog Tannen.
yeah, that motherfucker was a dumbass.
For
He
real.
couldn't read for nothing.
Or count.
That too. And stupid, couldn't. Like, what was the word again? Yeah, that word. What the fuck? Well, you dumb motherfucker. Mother trucker. I can't rely on you to count dollars that I got in my pocket. What makes you think I'm
For
gonna
real.
rely on you to be an evil doer? Team Umizoomi. Hey, that was a long time. It's crazy. Get loud. It's party. Very good. Let's go with this. That's funny, Double J. You say that like you want to do that. All right. Well, that's it for this DeLorean ride. We're about to roll up out here on the future tip.
Oh
I would
damn,
say
we're
me
done.
almost. Yeah, the last scene was the funniest one when Biff got his ass beat by and then got put in the jail. He's wondering how the hell
Yeah,
he ain't.
by it wasn't by Marty. My bad. It was by Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood. There you go. That's what it was. Yeah, Clint
Yeah,
Eastwood took into town without having to lay a hand on that man because he couldn't be old man because he's a weakling. Because Clint Eastwood didn't eat his Wheaties, but he ate enough protein to can at least get a W.
I think he ate his spinach that day.
Good. He looking like Popeye as long as as long as he ate something green. As long as he ate something green, he'll be okay. Oh, yeah. All right, Cardi time. We're ready to get in our DeLorean, reset ourselves from 1955. I don't think we'd be in the same room as 1955. Well, probably would, but separated, you know. And they'll probably try to separate 3/4 of your ass or 4/5. Okay, this isn't 48 hours. I wonder what the hell that is. It's like, where am I at? All right. As we get out this DeLorean, had to figure it out. Did they go too far back? Well, they went into the 1700s. Do you think they could portray that? It's a good thing they didn't go farther than that.
I mean, they could have done whatever they wanted, but I mean, I mean, it is kind of funny how they was talking about how Doc was talking about living in the old west, and then all of a sudden, when the storm came, the flux capacitor was going stupid, and and um and it got set to 1885 all by its lonesome.
Yeah, like it knew it wanted to go back to a certain time period.
Yep,
It's like it was listening to what they were saying.
basically.
Yeah, it might have been listening to what they were saying.
Kind of like in one when 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 he went back to the future or back to the past the first time, and then he left the farm and he ran over the pine tree, and when he left the mall, it was Twin Pines Mall, and when he came back, it was Lone Pine Mall.
Right. It's like his own paradox.
It's like people, it's like some people didn't understand how the space time continuum worked. and they thought that you was tripping when you tried to explain it to them. And in reality, you wasn't tripping. They just didn't understand.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do with that.
Nope.
All right, now it's the first hour is over. Now it's time to reveal some cards. Do you want to go first, or do you want?
I don't care. Whatever you want, dude.
Well, I got a couple surprises, so
All right. Well then,
all right, I'll go. Uh, all right, this one. Gotta get out that one. This is a rookie card. Chris Olave. It's when he was at Ohio State and he was part of the Buckeyes. And it says a first team All Big Ten pick and Blitnikoff Award semifinalist in 2021. Olave earned his place in Ohio State's rich history of outstanding wide receivers. The speedy and shifty Buckeyes star, 65 receptions over 11 games, produced 936 yards and 13 touchdowns, which were career highs. And so far in the pros, he's been pretty solid. And no Pro Bowls yet, but potentially could be a good receiver for the boys. At least 1,000 yards in his first 4 seasons. At least three of his first 4 seasons. All right, we're going to switch sports. We have Sean Murphy from the Atlanta Braves. He's a catcher. Holy shit, he's ass. Oh, he's born in October. Nice.
he's
Uh,
asked, but he was born in October, so it's okay.
he's from your state. He's from New York.
Where about?
Peekskill, wherever that is.
Oh, that's like upstate. It's not
Exactly.
near me, but it's upstate.
Exactly. It's upstate, somewhere
Wait, you
upstate.
said Peekskill?
Yeah, Peekskill.
Oh shit! No, I'm lying. Peekskill was Peekskill is near New York City. Peekskill is where Facts of Life is based.
Fat to life.
You probably ain't never heard of that show. You too young for that show, man. Or you too yeah, you
That
too
shit
young
was
for it.
90s, bro. I
Huh?
might have heard of it, but I ain't never seen it.
No, the show is 80s, dude.
Exactly. Exactly. That's
Go on
before.
Tubi and look for Facts of Life. Then you'll see it if you want to.
Sure. Um. But yeah, no Atlanta player got off to a hotter start to play in 2025 than Sean, despite playing just 17 games in March and April. Murphy led the team in homers, slugging percentage, and OPS. And in that year, 25, he had 94 games. He batted 199, 16 home runs, 45 RBIs, and had
Yeah,
58
that's bad.
hits. Yeah. So He was just below the Mendoza line, as they say. So
That's
you
the
can
line you don't want to go to.
there you go. And that Mendoza guy, he's now a guy you want to meet. Um, Next guy is a pitcher, and his name is Gavin Williams from the Cleveland Indian Guardians.
You say Cleveland Indian Guardians.
Yeah, because people in Cleveland still call them the Indians, even though they're not the
And there's people
Indians.
that still call the Washington football team the Redskins.
Exactly. Um, in August 2025, just 2 weeks after an 11 strikeout game, Gavin came just 2 outs away from throwing Cleveland's first no hitter since 1981. The right hander
Damn.
settled for a 4-1 win over the Nets. He didn't have the cojones to finish. And last year his record was 12-5. He pitched 167 innings, struck out 173 guys on 83 walks, and had a 3.06 ERA and a
And
1.27 whip. And this year he's 9-4 with a 3.81 ERA and 117 strikeouts so far. So he's doing pretty good so far. See if we get the 10 wins. Oh. Oh, he's from Fayetteville. Okay, I didn't know that.
Fayetteville, New York.
No, North Carolina.
Oh, all right.
I didn't know that. It's like a couple hours from where
Yeah, I
my
know where
people.
it is.
I know a couple hours from where my people's at. But, all right, next one we have Brian Woo. Woo! From the Seattle's Mariners, almost said Supersonics. Brian booked a 2.91 ERA in his first 20 starts in 2025. Fan at least half a dozen batters in 13 of those outings. It made the right-hander post an absurd strike up to walk ratio of 33-2. So you know how they get people out. So far in his career, he was an all-star. And last year he was 15-7. He pitched 186 innings, 86 and 2/3 innings, had 198 strikeouts, 36 walks, and had a 2.94 ERA and .93 WHIP. So pretty good numbers last year.
Yep.
Pretty good numbers. And he was an all-star last year, so good for him.
I'm sorry. I'm not. Like too pleased or don't really give a shit about numbers like whip and whatnot. I don't see what wins to hit ratio is or wins to
Walks
hit.
per hits.
Yeah, that too.
Mhm.
But that what or for hitters, what war? Why people even would even give a shit about what war is or anything like that? None of that shit matters to me. I don't know why it would matter to anybody else except the statisticians, and it don't even matter to them.
I don't know the
It's just
whip thing. I
it's
don't know
just
how they do a
it's
war
just
thing.
more work for them to more work for them to do.
I don't know, more math. They want to do
Yeah,
more math. Say that.
math sucks.
Except counting money. All right. Well, and this last of the baseball cards. One of my favorite players,
You must
Jose,
suck.
Jose Ramirez.
He's all right.
Over here, he looking like Proposition Joe from The Wire and shit. They he's so nice that he does not have any information you could read off of. But he is from he's a September guy. He's from Dominican Republic, and last year he played 158 games. He had 168 hits, 103 runs scored, 34 doubles, 30 home runs, 85 RBIs, 44 stolen bases, hit 283, and
And
yeah,
who is he? Jose
uh,
Ramirez?
yeah, Jose Ramirez. And this year he had 10 home runs. It's been 230, but now he's injured because he has a broken hand. So
And how
that's
do you know his stats this year? Did you look him up?
well, I have him on my team and I have him on the injured list, so that's why.
Oh, on
And
your fantasy team?
and I can't let him go because he's my top dog. So yeah. Wow, well he did guess that. I said 230. I said 230. It was 239. And then 10 home runs, 33 RBIs, and 24 stolen bases. So I'm missing a lot of stolen bases right now. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. Ow. And my surprise cards.
How many
You know
cards you got
the
today?
Toy Story movie's coming out or came out already. And I bought a box of cereal, and the cereal came with some cards.
Oh, word! I remember that shit. When
Yeah,
when when stuff used to come in cereal boxes, that shit was dope.
yeah.
What'd you
There's
get?
creative ones. I got two cards. I got
Oh yeah.
Smarty Pants. I got Smarty Pants. I don't know what the fuck that is, but Potty Mouth Smarty Pants is a toilet training tech toy with all the glamour of resembling a roll of toilet paper and an attitude that lives up to his name. With his kid Blaze long past her potty training skills, Smarty has spent years forgotten in sleep mode in Blaze's old toy shed. But when he's unexpectedly awoken and recruited for an important mission, this smart Alec gets fresh batteries with a new opportunity to show what he can do. I didn't do.
And who
Why
is?
is
What card is that?
Smarty
Or where
Pants
is it from? I mean.
from Toy Story? Why I say do twice? And then the other second card I got is an icon, Woody.
Mm.
Yeah, we got Woody. Woody is off with Bo Peep and her toy rescue squad on another heroic mission when a surprise call leads the ever loyal cowboy back to Bonnie's room with the
And
new adventures.
you got them two cards out of a cereal box.
Yep,
Damn, that's dope.
yeah, the adventures air about him. Woody must partner with his new pal Buzz Lightyear to help defeat an all new threat to playtime and find their missing friends, Jesse and Bullseye. There's never a dull moment rescuing toys.
What kind of cereal did was it, dude?
It was Frosted Mini Wheats.
All right,
Yeah, all the cereals is that one. I was surprised. Well,
I bet. I ain't never heard of getting nothing out of cereal in years, bro.
yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Because they don't like giving fun to kids no more, or not that often at least. I was not here all things. All right, it's your go. Those are all my cars. All right, come on, Mike.
I can't hear you.
I said that's it's your turn. It's your turn for cards. Jimmy Crack calling. I don't care. I brought my money in a hotel bag. I put my money in a hotel bag. I put my money in a hotel bag. How the hell? How the fuck you do that?
Do what?
How the hell you on here twice?
I don't know.
How the hell you on here twice?
Magic.
You- the fuck? You frozen in the middle,
Magic, nigga.
then you real life walking and talking on another one. Well, there you go. All right, now it's normal. All right, it's your go for your cards. Son of a bitch. Ow, what the fuck? Can you move your tail? All right, man, you gotta move. All right, sure go. You gotta show your cards. Show your show your stuff. Mm, that's some rancid ass teeth. My girl booty soft and it say like a strawberry. Her pussy ball the tat like Stephon Marbury. That they got him for these.
Hi out there, man. Watch your mouth.
How you keep doing that, yo?
I don't know.
How you keep how you keep doing that, yo? You keep coming and disappearing and shit. You try and multiply,
I
so
can't hear you, so I'd be going out and coming back in.
that's wicked, man.
That's black magic, dude.
Mm. All right, well, it should go.
All right. Let me see what I got here.
Oh wow, the American State Fair. Well, man. Man, man.
All right, let's get started. First of
Mm,
all,
mm.
oh,
Say hey, buddy.
So my first guy, my first card is of a guy who swears up and down to this day that he should have gotten the 1993 MVP award over the
Mm,
actual winner,
mm.
Sir Charles.
Wait, I thought he won MVP in '93. Was it '92? I
No,
thought he
he go.
won it.
Yeah, I thought he still go around talking about Michael won it when he should have because he had better numbers.
I thought he won MVP though. I thought he won MVP though. I could be
Hold up,
wrong. Let
let
me
me
look
look
this up. Look, I
look it
thought he
up.
won
Cause
MVP.
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I could have swore I thought he was talking about he was still talking about he should have won in '93
I thought he
and
won.
Michael
He
won.
won. He won MVP in '93. I
He
like.
did.
Yeah, he won in '93. He probably should have won him in the championship, but I was there because they
But wait,
versus him.
Jordan wasn't in Jordan wasn't in the championship though.
'93. It was 92, 93. It was the last 3P. It was the first 3P. Yeah, it was 91, 92, and 93. Yeah.
No, cause what happened?
And they left in 94.
Yeah, you let okay. So the first three P.
Because you had the Bad Boys back to back, and then you had the Bulls after that.
Now I'm tripping because I'm trying to figure out what year he's talking about. He should have won the MVP, and because he had better numbers than Jordan, and Jordan won it instead of him.
It was probably 92 or something. Probably 91 or
All right,
something.
my bad, my bad. All right, anyway, I got my first card is Sir Charles. This is a special card. It's from Game 7 from the Suns and Supersonics Western Conference Finals. Um,
Nice.
it said Barkley came to Phoenix with a mission to make it to the NBA Finals and win the championship. The first goal was accomplished as Barkley came up on Game 7, or he came up big in Game 7 versus Seattle, a game high 44 points and 24 rebounds
Mm.
to propel the Suns to a 123-110 win. That meant a trip to the NBA Finals and much anticipated matchup with the defending uh, NBA World Champion Chicago Bulls,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
who he eventually came up against and lost.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
All right. Card number 2,
Number dos.
Dak D.
Shaquille O'Neal. I like it, big fella. You know, no.
One of the best, if not the best, big men in basketball
Yes.
and in wrestling.
Mm.
I can't. This is a 99 2000 uh Fleer skybox. Damn.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Seven
Is that?
one 315.
Damn. That's a big motherfucking
For real.
guard.
Yo, I don't give a fuck.
Fuck that.
You try to tell me I weigh more than this nigga right here?
Yes.
Goddamn. Goddamn. I weigh more than Shaquille O'Neal. Ain't that a bitch? Or back then I weighed more than Shaquille O'Neal. I don't know what that nigga weigh now. I'm not sure if I want to know.
I
But
don't
back
think I,
then,
I don't know you want on that.
so Shaq ran off with the NBA's MVP award in 99 2000 after leading the league in scoring and field goal percentage, ranking second in rebounds per game and third in blocks.
Right? Beasting and feasting.
I'm saying, everybody want to go on about how Jordan is the goat and how Kobe is like next with five, but nobody want to talk about how Kobe or how Shaq D got three. Wait, he got three, right? Yeah, he got
He got
three.
four.
He got four.
They got four. They got four.
Wait, he got four? I thought he had three.
Well, he won three on the Lakers, and then he won one with the Heat with Wade.
With who?
With Wade, remember the Heat in '06 with Wade in them?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, my bad, my bad. I forgot about
yeah,
that one.
yeah, that one.
I forgot about that one. My bad. Okay.
That was
And
old.
nobody want to talk about Shaq D and how he got four and he one of the biggest and baddest motherfuckers in the game.
Yeah, man. And he got over 30,000 points. If only he had free throws, he could have been all.
I
He could
know.
have 40,000. All he had to do
Yeah,
was fall free throws.
I remember watching him shooting free throws, and I remember everybody trying to tilt their head watching him shoot three free throws.
Oh
That
my
shit was
god,
funny as hell.
yo, playing him in video games and shooting free throws. Holy shit, that was a fucking chore.
I
Holy,
know.
yo,
They
those
still
I
be
remember.
having him in games.
Yo, NBA Live. Oh my god, it was. You had the line where you had to hit the middle of the free throw
Yo,
line.
I need to.
It was just
Yo, oh
zooming.
shit! I just forgot. I don't got PlayStation Plus no more. I got it. I'm a I'm a poor dick. I got to get PlayStation Plus so we can play GTA and we can play basketball.
Yeah,
My
Shaft was just
theme
zooming too fast.
my theme music is gonna be Curtis Blow.
Man, I remember you
All
used
right,
to be able to put the games in there.
what happened?
I remember you used to be able to you download music on there, well, albums on there.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. There's a lot I don't know how to do because I haven't played video games in mad long.
Oh no,
Mostly because of my
all you gotta do is put it on there. All you gotta do is put the disc in there and then you can upload it in there. Well, okay, cool. Okay.
I ain't got no goddamn CDs no more.
Yeah, my disc is broken. Yeah, I guess I need this.
Usually I just play Spotify.
I know.
All right. Now this is a nigga I know because he went to college near me. Derek Coleman.
Okay.
He went to the
I know.
college in Syracuse. I'm from Ithaca, about
Okay.
90 minutes south from where I'm from. He went to college and then he got drafted. I think he got drafted by the New Jersey Nets and he
Mm-hmm.
played at the Nets, but I'm not sure how well he did because he didn't last very long in the league. I don't think.
Nah, it was okay. I heard of him a little bit when I got into basketball. I heard of him a little bit. I heard his name a little
I'm
bit.
telling you, you and my brother and one other dude be getting me back into basketball. watching it and the stats.
But I was young when he. By the time I got in, he went out, so I ain't seen him
But I'm
play.
saying I used to be mad hard into basketball, but and really I'm not really that that hard into basketball, but I am now more than I was. The same thing with college football.
They get them college hoops ready.
Yo, they already talking about uh NFL NFL
Training camp, hell yeah, it's a
schedules
training.
coming out and whatnot. They already did. I saw earlier today that they was talking about they had on the ticker they had scheduled games already on the time on the ticker on the bottom of the TV. So I'm not sure how long Derek Coleman played, but I know he played for the New Jersey Nets. I still say they shouldn't have changed the name of that team to the Brooklyn Nets. The New
Oh
York
yeah,
already got a basketball team. They don't need another one. They could have stayed there behind in New Jersey. It's just like
who the hell want to go to Jersey? The who?
it's just like New York with the Jets and the Giants, and they both play at Giant Stadium.
Mm, that's a
I
skill
know,
issue.
I know they was fitting to go to New Jersey, but there was a whole lot of people in New York that was fitting to protest, and somebody said that they was gonna sue New York City if the Jets would move, so they stayed.
Wow.
So this is Derek Coleman. I'm not sure how long he stayed with the Nets, but I know he was in the league for a few years. He didn't have very good numbers the whole time he was the whole time he was in the league, but he was one of my favorites because I watched him all the time in college.
Well, there you go.
And I
I
went to
never.
go I went to go see him play in college a few times because, like I said, Syracuse was only a few minute a little bit up the road for me. And here we go. We switch to sports for a minute. We go in football, and we got from what year is this? Oh, this is from last year. This is from my man's team right here. We got D Hop.
DeAndre Hopkins. Oh wow. They don't have him in Ravens jersey.
I'm saying it's
I
the
know. I seen the Ravens. I seen the Ravens at the bottom. They ain't still
yeah.
have it.
It says he's on the Ravens, or he was, but so I don't know why. But he's got a Kansas City Chiefs uniform on. Did they trade him?
No, he was a free agent. He just they be doing that. I don't know.
All right.
They,
Well, it says he was on the in 24. He was with the Titans and the Chiefs,
yeah.
and it said he had 56 receptions for 610 yards, 10.9 yards average, and 5 touchdowns.
Mm. Oh, show them more. Well,
Oh, and then here's somebody from the world champion. Go New York, go New York, go! Is he not on the team no more? But Patrick Ewing, this brother should have had at least one championship.
yeah, they tried.
He
He went to
tried.
two finals. He went to
He was
two
what?
finals. They went to one or two finals, right?
Yeah, the last time he was there, I think, was '99.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's what they said in one of the championship games or one of the final games. I think that's what they said. That the last time the Knicks was there was in '99.
Yep. 1999.
He played a
That's
long ass time too.
yeah.
He went to Georgetown. He was born in Jamaica.
G
Damn,
Town. G
this is an old ass card.
Town.
This is a 93, 94.
Right.
This is an upper
G
deck, and I know he
Town.
played for a long time.
Rise it up, G Town. Rise it up, G Town.
I'm sorry, are we boring you?
I'm hungry as shit. I'm hungry as shit. I got the munchies.
Stop
Mm.
smoking.
Nah, Frank gave me some. He
What
said, "Hey,
happened?
I
And
said I'm
last
hungry."
but not least, we got Mr. Robinson.
Hey, David Robinson.
This is from Game Four, the Suns versus Spurs, Western Conference Finals from '93.
Mm. The same one Charles
The
Barkley
same
beat him in.
one from Sir Charles.
Mm-hmm. Wow, you
Because
got
they
two
would,
calls in the same series
yep.
or playoff.
This
Whatever.
one, yep. This one is from May 16th, and the Sir Charles card was from June 5th.
Hmm. Play some late playoff games. Jesus,
Yep.
you fair. Sure, late as fuck. Ugh. Blech. Bye bye, K Verde. Messi took over.
All right, what now?
Well, you have NBA free agency, mate. Good fucking
Yep.
gravy. And we've had a lot of surprising things. Like Jalen Brown traded from the Boston Celtics for Paul George.
Yep. And it's being called the dumbest trade ever. Not by
Oh yeah,
one
they do.
analyst or two analysts or three analysts or four analysts or five analysts, but by all analysts. Every single damn
Cause
person I've heard talk about this trade talks about how stupid this trade is. Now I want to know why it's so fucking stupid.
trade
I'm
a
not
Finals
disagreeing with the
MVP.
fact that it's stupid. I just want to know why it's so stupid.
Cause it's out of pettiness. It's because Jalen Brown said on his Twitch stream that this was his favorite season of all the years in NBA. And it's because he was doing it by himself most of the year without Jason Tatum because he was injured. And even though they won a championship a couple years prior, he said this was his favorite season. And they made a move out of pettiness.
So you telling me that
Yeah.
that Boston is so petty that they're gonna trade away one of their best players because he said that it was his favorite season because he did whatever he did on his own without Tatum because he was gone most of the season.
Yep.
Well, that's retarded.
Well,
If what you
that
said
doesn't
is
like
true, then that's retarded.
it minus team chemistry if you say your favorite season is the same year that you blew a 3-1 lead in. So I guess that does not
And
pair
your coach
off of
gets
that.
fired. Didn't you? Didn't they fire the coach too?
No, he's still there. Probably got yelled at for blowing a 3-1 lead,
Who
but
got fired? Who got fired for
the
blowing the lead?
Magic coach, the
Yeah.
Magic coach, I don't know that because he blew a 3-1 lead, but that was it. Um, I don't know. Who else got fired? I know the Bulls
And-
coach, but
and
they was some shit.
who? No, somebody who was somebody who was in the playoffs, and who had a 2 or 3-1 lead and blew it. No, it was a 3-1 lead and they blew it and they got fired.
I know the Magic coach did, but we ain't talking about him.
All right.
I don't think no one else got fired. I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
I don't think so. That was it. That's the only one I. That's the only one I remember.
Yo, today I saw a list of 10 teams that Braun would go to or that he was interested in.
Mm-hmm.
And
I saw your Knicks was one of them.
yep. And then I saw
Well, do you want Brown your Lakers? I'm all your Knicks.
man, I couldn't imagine that shit.
I
Then he wants to
can't.
then he mentioned
I can't man that shit.
wait, where did Brown go to?
The Sixers.
Yeah, he mentioned the Sixers too to go play with PG-13. But
Well, he can't.
he wasn't thinking about going to play with PG-13 then. And then he mentioned he wants to go play with Steph and I know that's not gonna happen.
Nah.
Draymond, my brother called me the other night and told me that Draymond dropped one of his options. He thought
Yeah,
maybe
he did try
Draymond
to.
he thought maybe Draymond dropped one of his options so they could clear room in the cap so Braun could come and play.
Yeah, that's a maybe. I don't think it's gonna happen though, because that'd be kind
No,
of
I don't
weird.
think it's gonna happen either.
That'd be too weird.
Yeah, I can't see Braun and a Warrior out in a Warrior fucking Warrior uniform playing with Draymond and Steph and Jimmy buckets. Wow, buckets, Braun and Steph. Can you see that shit?
Fuck no, that's too.
That's too crazy, bro. I can't fuck with that.
Nah, that's too much unction right there. That's the unction right there. They
Yeah.
old. They fucking old as fuck.
Yep.
And, yo, Ja Morant, he got traded
Yeah.
to the
Didn't
Blazers.
he? Yeah. I was gonna say, didn't he get traded?
Yeah, for Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray for only two players. They couldn't even get no draft picks. That's
Yo,
crazy.
and Giannis went for fucking Giannis and
Yeah,
Bobby
Giannis is hilarious.
went for players and draft picks.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
got
said.
3 1s and they got Tyler Hero, who's from here, who don't nobody give a shit about because he sucked in Miami, and
Yeah.
like one or two other people.
Khalil, oh yeah, Khalil Ware. He could be a big. He a big. He got big at
Oh
least.
yeah, I
Yeah,
I ain't never seen him play.
yeah. He is center. You got
How
Hot
big
Cat.
is he? Is he
He
like
like
Shaq big?
nah, he like skinny, but 7 foot. But he ain't
Damn.
like Chad. He ain't like Chad, but he ain't like Sean Bradley. He's not. He ain't Shappy. He ain't Chad. I'll say
All
that.
right.
So, what's else? I got someone else. Hawkes. He from Miami. He like a small forward type thing. He can create a little bit. He can create a shot a little bit, but that's someone else. I
I've
forget
been
some
hearing
long.
mad shit about that trade too. There's not a lot of people that like that trade neither.
Yeah, cause
It's just
I'm
whack.
surprised they didn't have to give up Powell or they had to give up. So I was, cause Miami didn't have a lot to really give up outside of Hero and Jaquez. Those
And
probably the
neither one of them is really shit no way because Hero
yeah.
is injured a lot, isn't he?
He can score, but I would not let him be my lead scoring guard. Fuck no. I have like a secondary scoring guard, but as a starting one, no.
You should.
Even
I
my
mean,
two guard.
you should be the secondary scorer, and you should have somebody else as a leading scorer, right?
Right. Yeah. If he's leading scoring, you're not doing much well. You're not doing much.
Yeah. He from here. I think my kid went to school with him, or he
Yeah.
was a year or two behind him, or some shit.
Well, at least he's back home. Oh, that's nice.
I said the same thing, but I don't think nobody give a shit. I think we still rather have
Yeah, because
Portis.
they don't have Giannis no more. Because they don't got Giannis no more. That's why.
Giannis fucking lied. That big ass bitch said he wanted to stay and this and that and the
Peer
third
pressure.
and the big ass motherfucker left.
Peer pressure.
Bullshit.
They've been trying to get my since 2019, man. They've been trying to get my since 2019. So
But they wasn't trying to get him out of here when the big ass bitch would help win a fucking title, did he?
well,
The
you
only
know,
the only the only problem they did the only problem they did or the only problem that helped the only problem they had was they tried to create a 1-2 punch with Dame and that just fucked everything up.
because they should have got rid of Drew. If they had
They
Drew,
should
they
have
would have worked out.
they shouldn't have got rid of fucking Chris Middleton either.
Sure.
They fucked that
That's
whole
good.
team up. They shouldn't have got rid of Budenholzer either. Doc Doc is a sorry ass coach. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Doc fucked that
he
whole
got too
team up.
long. He got too long of a window to like, bro.
He done fucked that whole team up, dude. There's a lot of there's a lot of different pieces that fucked that whole team up. Getting rid of
It's
that
still
coach was the first piece. Getting rid of Milton was the second one. Getting rid of Drew was the third one.
You should have kept them fuckers.
Yep. They should have kept those two, and Giannis would have been fine.
It's funny how in this era they can't. It's like that nobody can repeat. Like it's been a while since we had a repeat champion, and I think the way that contracts are distinguished nowadays, it's hard for teams to repeat.
Well, it's funny how there's a lot of things in sports, in all sports, or the top three anyway, that that are different now than they was even fucking 10 years ago or 15 years ago. Shit is crazy. You remember probably 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you had pitchers going, more than 5 innings, 6 innings. You had pitchers, going complete games. Now you want to be little bitches, and if you're lucky, they throw 5 innings. And then you bring in somebody, a middle reliever, to pitch 6 and 7, maybe 8, and then the closer to for 9. You remember how many times Nolan Ryan pitched a goddamn complete game?
200 innings, 200 times. I'm bullshit.
That old ass man had 375 innings, 400 innings. Tom Seaver, when he was goddamn 40 years old, 50 years old, had 250 innings every freaking year.
Mm.
Ron Guidry, when he was old, before they moved him to the bullpen, he had 300 innings a year. Same with
Mm.
Dave Rigetti.
Yeah, it was
Guys,
throwing them.
got
It was throwing them.
guys like Goose Gossage. You had guys had pitched 300, 350 innings a year. Now you're lucky if they pitch 100 innings a year because they only get 5 innings a game.
So you lucky you get 200. You be lucky to get 200.
You're lucky to get 100.
Yeah. Shit, they go
Throughout
3 innings max.
for real,
April
because
Fool.
because I don't know why I don't know why managers be treating pitchers like they bitches, and they can't pitch anymore. I don't know if it's for safety reasons.
Player safety. That's why.
I don't.
For play.
I mean, if you read, I don't know if you read the news, but the Miz got his ass whooped the other day. He got 7 runs scored off him.
Damn. Damn, poor Miz. He get electrocuted by Dan Housen. Now he giving up earned runs all over the
I know,
place.
right? He
What a
got
week.
fucked up.
Ugh. He said, I'm done. Sala. It was just a joke. Well, let's go,
Ain't
man. We
nobody
doing.
talking to you.
I think All Star pitching went out this week. I think All Star went out. I know it's the votes.
Well,
USA,
then
the
you need to
American,
tell ESPN to get their facts straight.
USA, we're in the Sweet 16 of the World Cup for soccer.
Man, I don't really care about soccer. You could talk about that.
We beat Bosnia, and we're waiting on.
I heard
I forget,
about that.
yeah, you won 2-0. I forget we play again. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check. Cause I saw we play. I forget we played immediately. Let me check real
Isn't
quick.
there a game tonight? Don't USA play tonight? I think that's why my kid came and
Nah,
got his Fire Stick tonight, last night, because he said he wanted to watch the World Cup game tonight.
no, we don't play till we play Belgium next, which is on July 6th.
Oh, word? We don't play till then?
Yep,
I
Belgium.
swear that motherfucker told me that he wanted to watch a World Cup game tonight. Is there one on tonight?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm looking.
All right.
There is. Let's see. But it's on Fox. Argentina was just on, but they just went
Oh,
off.
word.
Yeah, Argentina. They just won 3-2. So there it is. Colombia and Ghana. But they on Fox at 9. So
Oh, all right.
unless he don't got the
Hey,
local channels.
maybe he don't got no cable at all, and he just uses a Fire Stick. He might do that.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
He be bringing me out the Fire Stick so I can watch pay per views.
Yeah, you need that fast. Sammy. Let's go. I can't believe Sami Zayn is a fucking WWE champion.
I know, right? You know how
What
many
the
people are
fuck?
bad mouthing that motherfucker?
Cause can you think of all the motherfuckers who are not WWE champion and this motherfuckers? Scott Hall was not world champion.
Junkyard Dog was not WWE champion.
Fucking Mr. Perfect was a world champion.
Was not.
Not him.
Ravishing Rick
Not
Rude was
Jake the
not
Snake.
WWE champion.
Not Jake the Snake. Not Rick Rude. Fucking
Let's see who else. Frankie DeFalco was not WWE champion. I'm just playing. King Kong motherfucking Bundy was not WWE champion.
goddamn Lex Luger
That
was a WWE
fat
champion.
motherfucker.
Goddamn.
Yo, we need to
Fucking
talk about that
Shelton
shit.
Benjamin. Fucking Shelton Benjamin
We
couldn't be
need
a
to talk
WWE
about that
champion.
shit on Sunday. Since your black ass is going to grandma's to eat some
Yeah,
fucking ribs and chicken and shit tomorrow.
yeah,
I know we ain't having no podcast tomorrow.
yeah. It's time to celebrate America. We ain't doing all that shit tomorrow. But goddamn, that fucking Shelton Benjamin, Matt Hardy
Matt
was not
Hardy,
WWE champion. But
man,
Sami Zayn.
now you're getting in the category of Bob Holly and shit.
Damn. Might as well
Yo,
go to credit card.
I know this old jobber on Facebook. His name is Bob Cook. He wasn't WWE champion.
Oh, damn.
He did get to wrestle. He did get to wrestle Ric Flair once though in '95.
Well, Ric
I
Flair's
think.
looking for 95. Woo! On the Indies or
No,
DW.
no. He got in the ring with some stars. He was a he who was he was in the ring with somebody in '95. I think it was Flair on Raw on Monday Night Raw. I'd have to look.
Hope it ain't Earthquake.
Ted
So they,
DiBiase didn't get Ted DiBiase was not WWE champion. Earthquake, Tugboat.
yeah, fucking DiBiase. He didn't even get the freaking belt.
Virgil
How
didn't get the belt.
Rey Mysterio. He held the title. He's held the title longer than Rey Mysterio. Are you kidding? Rey Mysterio only had this shit
Who?
for an hour and a half. An hour and a fucking half until Cena took that shit for him. I remember that shit. I always remember that
What?
one. I was like,
What?
damn, you did it wrong,
John
Cena.
Cena had Rey Mysterio had the world heavyweight title for an hour and a half.
Yeah, the WWE title for one. They were doing a champagne shot, everything. They're like, yeah, Ray, you did it, you did it. And then Cena comes up and said, I'm sorry to do this, Ray, but I want to have a WWE championship match tonight. And Ray accepted. I was like,
No,
Ray, what are you
what
doing?
are you talking about?
I think it was 2011 because I was about to dip out of wrestling because it was starting to get a little dry. But I remember that moment. I'll always remember that
Well,
moment.
I
She was
think you
hilarious.
bugging because Ray won the
I'm
title
talking the
at WrestleMania
WWE
20.
Championship. The WWE Championship, not the World Heavyweight Championship. The
Who cares what fucking title it
WWE.
was? He won the goddamn title.
The WWE. That's how Michael Cole says it. I don't know why he says it like that.
Michael
It makes
Cole's a
me angry.
retard,
A WWE. Why the fuck
and
you
they need
say it
to
like
fire
that?
him.
This
They need
shit
to
pisses
fire
me
him
off.
and Booker T. Black ass.
No, Booker is a legend. He needs to say he's the only commentator that has any kind of energy. Everybody else is like like a drawn pile of paint,
No,
fly and
Corey
just you know.
Graves. Corey Graves is good. He's better than Booker T.
All right, Graves is fine, but Graves and Booker they could be a commentary duo. They will make me laugh.
Get rid of everybody else. Actually, you can make Borash a commentator too. He's sitting down there in LFG not doing shit.
All right, Boras is fine. Boras is good.
Borash was the best ring announcer and commentator in TNA
I don't know
until they
why.
benched him for no reason.
I don't know why they got him now. LFG just doing random fucking.
They got him sitting at
It's
the
so
table
random.
twiddling his fucking thumbs with Joe Tess. That fucking dude needs to go back to fucking
Yeah,
football.
go back to UFL and fucking college hoops, college football, whatever the fuck. Yeah, he doesn't fit wrestling. All right, game's over.
Game's over.
Let's go Orioles. Let's finish this one out.
Orioles are gonna lose. Who they playing?
We're playing the Reds, and your Yankees are facing the Twins.
And they're gonna lose. They lost the last 7 or 8.
Oh, how you feel about Jazz Chisholm with his with the lollipops? I'm gonna see a lot of people.
I didn't hear. I heard a little bit about that, but I didn't hear the whole goddamn story.
Nah, he be playing baseball with the lollipops in his mouth, and people be like, and some people be mad that he's doing it because they think it's a safety hazard.
Aaron Boone was tripping, and then I heard some. Then I heard him apologize, and then that's tobacco, right?
Yeah,
Liar.
tobacco. Yeah,
They
it's
go,
tobacco.
not Sega.
But yeah, if he was really tripping about it because he was more a lot, he had a lollipop while he was infield, and they thinking like, oh my,
Hey,
it's a choking hazard. He gonna
as
choke
long
on
as
it.
they playing ball and he be making his plays, who cares?
There you go. That's why I said
People be making too much of a big deal out of nothing.
these motherfuckers have tobacco in their mouth, and y'all tripping about
I know
lollipop.
you have these big ass chunks of chew in your fucking mouth
Right,
on national motherfucking TV, and you tripping about a stick hanging out your goddamn mouth because somebody's sucking on a lollipop.
right.
Fuck out of here.
Tripping about the wrong things. Damn. The Cardinals beat the shit out the Cubs 17-1. Jeez,
That's the ass whooping.
they beat
Yo,
the
did
shit.
you see the score the other day?
Oh yeah, the Cubs. Yeah, they had 23-3.
At
Yeah, they
23 to now that's the ass whooping.
they beat they gave a football score. Football score in baseball.
Yep.
Damn. Yo, they was up 17-0. Sheesh.
After 2 innings. Somebody
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me 2 innings, it was 17 to nothing. Or
Yo, they
17
ain't
to
scored till the damn. They ain't scored till the seventh inning. Sheesh.
oh, so it was 17
Damn.
nothing in the second inning.
No, not in the second. Yeah, that was not. They scored three in the second, three in the third, five in the fourth, three in the fifth, two in the sixth, and one in the seventh. Damn. 17 runs on 17 hits. Whew. All right. Now it's time to go. You think LeBron's making his decision this week? Or we wait until
Wait, he
next?
gonna take his sweet ass fucking time.
Yeah, he's gonna take his time.
Yo, check out that Miz story.
Mr. Raj. All right, it's time to go. Mm. All right. It's time to go out here. We're out of the morning. We're on a fast pace to the next day. Want to bring us home, Shay? Ooh.
After you check what I asked you to.
What was the last part? I forget. Of it. My mind slipped. Got anything for the peoples?
As far as what?
A happy birthday to America, nigga. 4th of July,
Oh,
Pop
that no,
bottles, fireworks.
tomorrow.
Oh, you ain't want to say happy birthday to America?
I suppose I could.
You said I suppose. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
Nah, but for real. Um, Tomorrow is the Independence Day. We not gonna be here because the little black ass got to go eat grub on some good ass food while I'm sitting here by my fucking self.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we
I get
not
outside, man.
on table. I don't know when we fitting to do it, but it'll be between Sunday and Tuesday is my guess, as it usually is. So happy birthday, America! We will be here for Roundtable Wrestling either Sunday or Tuesday, and we have a new opening coming out soon, hopefully. And we're making our own Roundtable Wrestling page, so we will be over there recording all the episodes of Roundtable Wrestling. Hopefully, um, next week. So you might get one more episode of Roundtable
Mm.
um this week on this channel.
Oh, there you go. So adios, America, and adios to the British, because we're not speaking, we not having beans on toast, unlike y'all folks.
Now we finna have chicken and ribs and collard greens and mac and cheese
There you go.
and
And
hamburgers
baked
and
beans.
hot dogs and all that good shit. We finna
Yeah, I don't
grub.
know how they can do that beans on toast shit. I don't know. I don't know how they do that, bro. They probably fucking.
How do they even mess with that shit, dude? Like for real.
They gotta do something with the fucking have it toasted or something. I don't know. They gotta have it toasted. If not, that's just nasty.
That's like my brother told me like last week or whatever that when he runs out of milk, he eating cereal with water. And then I proceeded to tell him how nasty that was.
That sounds nasty.
I'm
But
saying, I'm, I'm saying, I'm not gonna find out how nasty it is.
nah, I'm good with that. I'll take the alligator.
Word.
All right, be well, stay safe, survive advance, and look for some new food in advance.
All right. I guess we leaving. And this motherfucker ain't look up what I actually do. So, we want to
Yeah.
thank you
Ooh,
to our sponsors, WFSO Wrestling Fans Speak Out. Um, uh, um, the D'Lo Show, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles, um, XLW, Extreme Limit Wrestling, um, Great Scott Sports Cards. Check us out. Um, check out My Taste in Music Sucks because his really does. No, I'm just playing. Heck,
Uh-huh.
not, but that's a different story for another day. Um, Again, happy birthday, America. Tomorrow, we might be here, we might not. I couldn't tell you. Um,
As long as we eat good food tomorrow, that's all that matters.
yep. So for D'Lo, I'm Chad. Big Ton for the Big Ton Network. We out. Peace.
Adios, muchachos.